Okay, so just jumping into this tutorial, I just decided to part my hair down the middle, and I just used whatever comb was nearest to me. If you guys prefer a rat tail comb, you guys could use that, but I just used this one, and I'm using a little bit of virgin coconut oil just to add a little bit of moisture to my hair. I have really dry scalp, so I'm definitely focusing this um, on my ends and also down the middle of my part. So now I'm just going to be going in with this Shea Moisture Strengthen, Grow, and Restore Styling Lotion just to add a little bit of moisture. Whenever I'm using gel for hairstyles, I like to add a little bit of moisturizer before and afterwards just so that the gel will hold my curls in place or hold my waves in place. But I don't want it to feel super hard like a rock. So what I'm doing here is just adding a little bit of moisture. I love this stuff. It smells so good. And what I'm doing is just basically putting it everywhere and focusing it mostly on my ends. And on top of that, I just want to add a little bit of this Shea Moisture Curling Gel Souffle, which is not, it doesn't feel like a gel. Honestly, it's very oil based. It feels like jello, if that makes any sense, but like it's very oil based. So I also like to add that mostly towards my part area because, like I said before, I have really dry scalp and I don't want any flakes or anything to show up. Like that is just not cute. So I just like to prevent any of that from happening. And this stuff really helps, and also it smells good, so you can't lose. Another reason that I'm adding this mostly on my part area is because that's also where I'm going to be adding most of the gel. I'm not really going to be putting gel all over, just really around the perimeters of my head and in the middle. And I want everything to be nice and smooth, but like I said before, I don't want it to be hard and crunchy. So here is one finished bun. I just really love how this is looking. And also you can see my cute little waves back here. I just think they're so cute. But really what I'm doing is just taking the Eco Styler gel and I'm placing it around my edges and especially down where my part is at, because I want that to lay flat and look like these buns are actually my real hair. So I'm just smoothing it in, and also don't forget to place it around the hair that is like around your ear area, because you don't want those little hairs flying out or anything, or looking crazy on you. So now when I get back here to the back, I'm really just making sure everything is nice and smooth, and instead of just doing the perimeter how I was in the front of my hair, in the back I'm definitely focusing it on my ends as well, and just like raking the gel through with my fingers as you see here, because I want all the hair in the back to lay down. When I put it in my little bun, I don't want it to have any stray hairs or anything like that. And just to ensure that everything is like laying flat together, I'm taking my Denman brush and just brushing that, brushing all my curls together. And I'm also brushing in an upward motion just to make sure that I get all my hair upwards. I don't want to just like brush the gel through my hair without brushing my hair upwards, because it's just going to make it harder when it's time for me to put my hair into the bun. Um, and if I feel any dry spots after brushing, then I'm just going to go back in, add a little bit of gel, and then I'll just continue this process until the next step. So here I'm just taking my hard bristle brush and just making sure that everything is all nice and smooth. You probably could achieve this look if your hair was a little bit longer with just using the Denman brush, but I like everything to be nice and smooth and put together, so the hard bristle brush really helps smooth everything, and the Denman brush helps make sure that all my curls are put together. And you guys already know I had to use my handy dandy Murray's. Literally, this is my favorite stuff ever. This will be my after gel moisture treatment, I guess. This really helps my hair feel like real hair after I put gel on. It doesn't make my hair feel hard or anything, after the gel. So what I'm doing is taking about a little bit more than a quarter size of it, and I'm just rubbing it between my hands, and I'm smoothing all my hairs down, especially on my part and in the back, because I don't want any flyaways. And once I have that done, I'm just going to be using my hard bristle brush to blend it all out and make sure there aren't any white spots from the Murray's, and just smoothing it and adding it into a little ponytail. So for your ponytail, I would suggest using these little scrunchies that don't have the metal clasp on it. It just prevents from your hair being torn out when it's time to take those out. And you guys, look at this. I can put my hair in little buns. Like, how cute is this? And it doesn't really look like a struggle bun. Like, it's still a struggle bun, but like, I'm getting some inches, y'all. Like, this is so amazing. Like, I'm so happy. Um, but anyways, yeah, I'm just adding my hair into my little ponytail, and then I'm going to be taking my Marley hair. I will have the link to the Marley hair that I'm using in the description box below if you guys want to check that out, but any Marley hair is good. And instead of leaving it in these little strips, I decided to brush the hair out so that it looks a little bit more like a blow-dried texture. And I'm just taking my Denman brush for that, and I'm starting from end to root, and you don't have to go like completely through it, just fluff it out a little bit. And I'm just taking a little bobby pin and adding that through all of the hairs. You could use like a scrunchie for that, but I only use like 7 or 8 strands of hairs, so I didn't, it wasn't enough to me to add a scrunchie. But you guys, if you don't like bobby pins, you could definitely use a scrunchie, and I just have it in half, and I added the bobby pin in the middle. And all I'm doing here is just placing the bobby pin underneath where my little bun is at, and then I'm taking another bobby pin and crossing the two underneath that bun, if that makes any sense. You guys can sort of see exactly what I'm doing here. So once I have both of the bobby pins crossed underneath my bun, I'm just going to take the hair and wrap it around so that it matches the other bun, and then I will secure it with bobby pins wherever it needs to be secured. But like I said before, you guys don't have to use bobby pins. You could use scrunchies or rubber bands or whatever suits you guys best. This hairstyle wasn't really staying in that long for me, so I just used bobby pins so that it would be easier for me to take out of my hair. And I think next all I'm going to be doing is adding some edge control, which is just my Eco Styler gel, and that's literally it, you guys. And depending on what is next to me, whether it's a comb or a brush or whatever is there, um, today it was a brush, so that's what I'm using to, make my baby hairs nice and poppin'. It doesn't really matter, honestly, to me. Like, combs work for me too. I don't really have a preference. Like, I don't use a toothbrush or anything for my edges, but I mean, do you, boo? Like, whatever works for you, do you, okay? This just happened to be what worked for me that day. I did my back, like, my baby hair is like in the back of my head too, but um, I didn't film it for some reason. I don't know why. Like, people keep asking me and I never film it. I don't know. In my next video, I will definitely remember to um, film that. But literally, you guys, this is it. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw on some makeup. Um, if you guys want to see a tutorial on this look, definitely let me know in the description box. This makeup look was inspired by Jocelyn Partee here on YouTube. She's like so bomb, and she's like a black Kim Kardashian. Like, I love her so much. So yeah, if you guys want to see a tutorial on this look, definitely let me know. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.